Welcome back to another episode of the free-to-play series, the best free-to-play series of all of Dokkan, and thank you guys for making it that. So, let's just get straight into it. You know how it works. We go to the profile, we show what's different from last week to this week, see how much we've grown, so let's just get into it straight away. Alright, this week we are looking at rank 289, so a big jump from last week, which was 274. It's about to jump about 13 ranks in about a week. Might seem like a lot. I mean, it might seem like a little bit, but once we start getting higher and higher into the ranks, we do start to see us plateau. So to still be able to go up is pretty good. This week for our power level, we're looking at 44,864. Last week we were at 4,000 straight. So about 4,800 power level. Again, pretty decent. We're eventually going to start plateauing, so I like to see the growth no matter what. Hidden potential nodes activated. This week we're sitting at 8,684. Last week we were at 7,348. So a big jump, about 1,300 hidden potential nodes unlocked, which is true. We did a rainbow, I believe, 1 unit this week. If not, yeah, I think we did rainbow 1 unit, so we'll get into that as well. Link levels this week we're looking at 16 max link levels. Last week it was 13. Of course, that just comes with time. We're not really focusing on that right now, but it's cool to see. No matter when we play, people do get their link levels activated. This week for stage clears we're looking at 1,068. Last week was about 1,014. So not a lot of stages, but the most of the stages we have done this week we have already done. You'll see what I mean when we get to that. This week, potential awakened characters was 95. Last week, it was 97. What kind of math is that? What? How'd it go down? Did I reverse someone by accident? Well, I don't know, but it's gone down by 2. Don't ask me how, but it has. And then if you do care, the pixel art is Goku and Chiti level 12. All right. So with that being said, let's hit into our first unit of the video. The first unit in this video we are going to be talking about is this unit right here, Super Saiyan Goku Jr. and Super Saiyan Vegeta Jr. Very good unit. As you look, as you see, I am rainbow this guy. I did rainbow this guy SA 25 because I did do the EZA, but for now you guys haven't done the EZA, so it's going to be level 20 for super attack. Rainbow if you choose to. I believe this is one character you should rainbow. So go ahead. You at this point in the game, if you started where I started or you're starting a little behind, you do have enough orbs to rainbow a couple characters, and I say go for this guy. This guy is a very good unit, very good overall, especially early game, as we still are early game. Don't think we're mid game yet. We're still early game. So as of early game, very good unit, very suitable for how we're doing as of now. Of course, we'll talk about the EZA next, but for now, we've gotten this character, first new character of the week, Super Saiyan Goku Jr. and Super Saiyan Vegeta Jr. As the suggestion rating does suggest, obviously, 8 out of 10. Of course, it's an LR, so I recommend do any LRs. If it's an LR, you're automatically getting a 7 out of 10. But since it has an EZA, it's very good. It's very good early game. I've given it an 8 out of 10, and I believe you guys should do this one. Highly recommend this stage right here and these characters. So that's going to be the first character. Oh, if you do care, I did rainbow him with all additionals and crits, so if you do care about that. And then his categories are World Tournament, which there aren't a lot, so this unit being in there is very helpful. Hybrid Saiyans, which we do have a nice little Hybrid Saiyan team going on. Join Forces, Youth, Super Saiyans, and GT Heroes. The GT Heroes comes in clutch sometimes. Alright, that's it for this unit. Very good unit overall. Highly suggest this unit. And then we're going to talk about them EZAs next. So let's get into our next stage. The next stage we are going to be talking about is the Faded Bloodline Edition EZA Arena. I suggest this one next. As you see, before we talk anything about it, suggestion rating is a 10 out of 10. The first one, I have here is Vegeta and Bulma. You might be asking why this one's here first, because this is the first one I recommend. I believe it's the last stage on there. It's stage 4. I recommend doing this one out of all of them because it is the easiest event to clear, and as well as that, it helps you get the other ones such as the LRs, because the LRs get a little more trickier. So as long as you have this guy EZA and Goku and Chiti EZA, those next LRs should be easier to EZA. Of course, suggestion rating is a 10 out of 10. This Vegeta and Bulma slightly really goes up as in usability. As you if you remember last time I said we were talking about them, I said they were trash. Obviously, they're still not the best unit in the game, but their usability does go up some. As you see, the team comp I have for the entire stage, all the stages are the same. It's going to be your Mission Goku for your leader. You're going to bring in those Hybrid 3 Saiyans LR unit. You're going to bring the unit we just talked about, Vegeta and Goku Jr. You're also going to bring in you're also going to bring in Goku and Chiti because you need to, and then Vegeta and Bulma because you need to. And then the last one could be anything you have. But if you started the same thing I did, and then you have this unit anyway, because he is in the story event as of today, you are going to get this Tech Vegeta, which is also very good. Suggestion rating out of 10. I believe this unit as well, very good. The Vegeta and Bulma. And that's the first unit we are going to be talking about it. I recommend EZAing all these guys. You might be out of Zenny soon, but I recommend EZAing all of them. So let's get into the next one. The next one we are going to be talking about is this Goku and Chiti. Very, very good unit, especially with the EZA. They still have that Ghost Usher from last time, if you guys remember. So they can take a turn off of the opponent, which is very good as well. This unit, there's nothing I can say. I've already talked a bunch about these 3 units in the last, I believe, week 7 episode. So if you want to hear those thoughts about these characters, go back to that week 7 video, and you guys should hear more about these characters. But very good unit. Again, suggestion rating is a 10 out of 10 because I recommend you do this character as well. I'll always do all of them. Obviously, for the SA10, you are going to have to get 5 more of these, and then put them into Goku and Chiti, and then super attack feed them. So other than that, very good unit. We did put additionals and crits. We did rainbow. Did we talk about that? Well, yeah, I don't think we did talk about that. We did rainbow these characters, these Goku and Chiti. I don't think I rainbowed them in the last episode. And the Vegeta and Bulma also rainbowed them as well. It's actually because I needed it for the 77 tickets, or the 77 summon, but it doesn't really matter because Goku, Chiti, Vegeta, Bulma are rainbowed as of today. Obviously, nothing special about them. Only have Goku family and join forces, but very good overall team, overall unit you could use if you need a unit. Alright, after that, let's get into the big LRs. Let's get into our first LR. And our first LR is going to be this Gohan Teen, Goten Kid, and Trunks Kid. It's going to be the 3 Hybrid Saiyans. Very good LR, especially after his EZA. As you can see, we do have him super attack 25. It is a lot of grinding. I promise you're going to have to grind about 50 more of these stones. You're going to have to grind 5 more characters, 30 medals of the first stage, 50 medals of the second stage. It is a grind, but trust me, the super attack 25, you really feel the difference with this unit. Of course, he is max leveled as well because we did have to EZA him. Other than that, very good unit. What have I not said about him? A very good hybrids lead as well. We did give him some orbs, and I went crit and additional on this guy. I don't really go for dodge. I know some people say dodge. I'm not that type of guy, so we ended up not putting dodge on him, which is totally fine as well. And then since from the last video we did talk about him, I did rainbow him, just like I did with Chiti and Goku and Bulma and Vegeta. Again, very good character, especially since an LR. Not a lot of LRs have EZAs, so when a unit like him does come out with an EZA, he is very good. Suggestion rating, 10 out of 10 with this unit. Can't go wrong. Of course, it's going to cost you a lot of Zenny, especially since he's an LR. But I recommend using him. I recommend doing him. It's a very good unit. And the last unit we are going to talk about for this EZA arena is, finally, I know you guys have been wondering, Where are these Prime Battle units? When are we going to see them in the free-to-play account? Well, here's the first one we are going to be talking about. It is going to be First Form Frieza. I don't know if you're like me, but I like to do them all at the same time. So that's why I have to get 1,400 medals just to be able to EZA him. I mean, to SA10 him, or SA20 since he's an LR. So it is a lot of work. Like I've said before in this series, maybe you guys haven't noticed, but I have said this before. You don't want to do these in one day. You don't want to do these in 2 days, in 3 days, in 4. This is a long-term project. A Prime Battle is a long-term project. So don't think you have to waste all your meats. You don't have to waste all your stones to get some stamina. No, it's long-form battle. As you can see, week 9, I've started him since the beginning because he is Ginyu Force. So I've started him from the beginning. It has taken a while since there's been other events. But when I'm done with the events, when I'm done with all the story modes, I go ahead and do my Prime Battles of the day. And the first one that is done is this Prime Battle First Form Frieza. Obviously, an amazing character. As you can see from the suggestion rating, it is a 9 out of 10 because I suggest getting all the Prime Battles. Most of the Prime Battles will have 9 out of 10, except Gohan right now because he does not have a bonus, and that's going to take a lot longer. But most of them are going to be 9 out of 10. Very good units, especially this guy. He is going to have an EZA. I do not know when the EZA is going to come to global yet, but we are going to be racing for that EZA. When that EZA is announced to come back, I'll make sure to have all the characters so that we can EZA him, and I'll tell you guys as well which characters are meant for the EZAs as well. But anyway, this is our first Prime Battle fully completed to SA20. I don't have a rainbow. I did want to rainbow him, but I thought I'll wait till I get an EZA. Since he's not usable in this first stage, but once he hits that EZA, he'll be usable. So, very good unit, 9 out of 10. What can I say that hasn't been said about him? It's just a Prime Battle. I know most of you guys like LRs, and here's another LR to add to the collection. 9 out of 10, fantastic unit. Let's head on to the last stage of the day. On to the last stage of the day. This is going to be the Saiyan Warrior race stage, or if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it is the first story you do when you're getting this mission, Goku. You might be saying, but we already have the mission Goku. We do have the mission Goku, but I finally went back and I actually did SA20 him. I did give him his other super attack so that he could be super attack 20. He was super attack 10, but now we finally got him to 20. Took a while of grinding. And most of the grinding is basically just the medals. Getting the actual Goku himself is not hard. It's probably one of the easiest LRs to get in this game. Medals are not that bad. I believe the only bad medal is the 77 Goku medals. But then again, very easy to get. It won't take you that long. Especially if you have Inhuman Deeds. It does give you that boost. It does come in more. So, obviously, we had to finish off this Goku. This guy's been sitting on SA10 for what seems like years now. Or, I guess, 9 weeks. It has been 9 weeks since we started. So, he's been sitting on SA10 for 9 weeks. And we finally finished his super attack. Level 20. His level's almost maxed. If you guys don't know me, I don't tend to use training mats after their final Dokkan evolution. It just makes no sense. I don't like wasting them. Eventually the units do maxed out themselves, but that's another story for another time. Almost done with his link levels. If you guys look here, Z Fighters max, Saiyan Lineage max, All in the Family max, Kamehameha maxed, Shattering the Limit max. Experienced Fighters is level 9, and Legendary Power is level 9. This unit is the most used unit in my account right now, so no wonder he has most of his links already maxed. This unit is a must for this unit. If you're gonna grind one unit in this whole story event, it has to be SA20 Goku. Please do not waste your Elder Kais on this unit. It is a free-to-play unit. It literally takes about an hour, and you have it. That's the first character we are going to talk about. Let's talk about the second character. The second character you can obtain in this story mode is this R, or this rare Gohan. Of course, you don't have to. I ended up doing it because I like collection and I like to complete everything that's in the story event. So I ended up getting this Gohan. I super attacked him all the way to 10, which looks like a waste, but it only took a couple seconds to do. It took a couple minutes. The medals to awaken him is not that bad, especially since it's from an R to an SR. This unit's probably just gonna sit in my box. There's no reason to use him. He's a really bad unit. Again, collection. If you guys aren't gonna do all 4 of these units, don't do this one. Leave them last if you are gonna do them. But this unit, no reason to use it. No reason to do it. Collection, basically. Let's get on to the third unit you can get from this stage. The third unit you can get from this stage is going to be this SR Vegeta, or if you Dokkan Awaken like I did, it's going to be an SSR Vegeta. Very bad unit. I wasn't going to say good. It's a very bad unit. Of course, it's more of a collection thing. It's more of a, just like the Gohan, it's a collection. So if you really do want it, or you want it to sit there in your box, never to be touched again, you can do them, but you could probably let these 2 slide. Other than that, we are going to get to our 4th unit, and the unit you actually do need to get. And the last character to get is this UR Nappa. It is a great ape, so that's the only reason I do recommend him. And there is one reason I'll talk about in a minute. But this character is a very decent character in the beginning. There isn't a lot of great apes out there, a lot of giant forms, especially if free to play. So do get this guy. So if you're only going to do 2 in this stage, it's going to be the Mission Goku and the Nappa. Don't really have to do the Gohan or the Vegeta, but I do recommend this Nappa because later on in the game, there is an EZA Raditz EZA, and you are going to do this Nappa as well. So that's why I do recommend getting this Nappa now, so you do not have to worry about it later. So do yourself a favor, get these 2 units whenever you want. This isn't a necessary do now because the story event will always be here. So do it when you're ready. Do it when you've done all the story events, you've done all the events, and you really just need something to do. Do these, and you should be fine. So before we talk about the support memory, I am going to talk about it overall. The suggestion rating for this is an 8 out of 10. You might be asking, why is it so high if you told me to only do 2 out of the 4 units? It's because of the Mission Goku. The Mission Goku, at this stage, it's still one of your most used characters. You still haven't found an optimal team to run by yourself, so that Goku is probably still used as your main leader. SA10 him, SA20 him. It's the most optimal way to do. That's what raises its suggestion rating so high. Plus that Nappa, you are going to need him for EZA, so do him now while you can, right? And then the support memory, of course, does bring it up a little bit, because I like doing support memories no matter what, so that does bring up the suggestion rating. Only things you don't have to worry about is the Vegeta or the Gohan. That's why it kind of takes down the rating, even though you don't have to do them, and that's why it takes it down. So an 8 out of 10 is still pretty decent for an event like this, which will always be there, so you don't have to worry about it. Let's talk about that support memory. As you can see in the support memory, it is going to be the birth of the strongest pair on the planet. If you guys can't see, it actually is Gohan. I'm sorry, it's going to be Goku and Piccolo. All allies, key +2 for 2 turns from the start of battle. It's not the best support memory out there, but for early game like us, it's actually a really good support memory. You just have to follow the missions in this event right here, in this story event. So just follow the missions and you should be able to get it no time. Especially if you have the units that we have, you should be able to complete all of those just fine. Support memory, as a support memory, it probably gets like a 5 out of 10, but early game it's probably more of a 7. But decent pair, a decent support memory as of early game, and that's going to be the last thing we do talk about in this episode. So hopefully you guys did enjoy it. We did talk about almost 4 stages, I believe, even though one of them was an EZA and one of them was a prime. You know, it happens. Sometimes we don't get the best stages. It's not that entertaining to watch, but it's totally fine. So if we go over them one more time, it is going to be Super Saiyan Juniors. It is going to be the EZAs, Prime Frieza, and this Mission Goku stage. So if you guys did enjoy the video, or you do want more of this free-to-play series, because I see the free-to-play series, everyone does enjoy it, so make sure to leave a like so it tells me to make more. Subscribe so you know when the next one is uploaded. Ring the notification button when you want to know exactly the moment it gets released. It does help me a lot. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers, so if you guys could do that for me, just click the subscribe button. It really does help a lot. So that's it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.